Hello and welcome adventurers, I am Kirsty aka Kbeth Bookish. This is Adventurerathon and here are your side quests. Also known as bounties, and from now on I need to remember to stop calling them side quests and actually calling them bounties. After having spent a little bit of time navigating your way around insert generic fantasy medieval name here, you are then summoned back to the guild hall where the guild master explains that once the new recruits to the guild hall have had time to settle in, gotten to know their tables, gotten to know their guild mates, gotten to know the area a little bit, maybe explored one or two locations, then it's time for you to unlock the next level, and that is the bounties board. On your tour of the guild hall, you were shown like where you could sleep, where you could get healed, where you could get weapons repaired, all of those kinds of things. You were shown the tavern, the bar area, the food, but you were also very briefly shown a big board that takes up one end of the hall. Just the entire wall is covered in these leaflets with little bounties and side tasks for you to take on as and when you wish. Now, even though in the guild hall there are hundreds of these and they range from the most mediocre thing like someone who's lost a shoe all the way up to defeating the most scary monster in existence, we have only curated a few for you here because obviously we want to keep it fun and we want to make sure that you have enough adventures for future quests. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go through these from the lowest reward all the way up to the highest award because you earn different amounts of gold depending on which of these tasks you take on. Starting with critter clearance. Even the smallest of critters can create havoc and create a big mess. Your challenge is to go and help clean up the mess that these pixies have, a group of pixies have made, and just sort of, clear them off and just help build things back up and put things back to rights. This is to read a book under 150 pages and you will earn 100 gold when you complete this task. Next up is important delivery. The mayor has tasked you with transporting a letter to a local nobleman, and basically he can't be bothered to do it himself, so he just got whatever lackey is willing to do it. So your task is to take that letter for him and deliver it. This is to read a book that features any sort of travel element, or alternatively, if you know that you can't pick a book like that, read a book while you're traveling. So read a book if you're in the car, if you're on a train, if you know you've got some traveling coming up, read it then. Anything like that. So either a book with a travel element or while you're traveling yourself. You will earn 100 gold for that prompt. Then we have wild magic. A local village has reported that people have been acting strangely, dancing for no apparent reason. Strange flowers are growing that no one's ever seen before, and the magic just seems to be a little bit off. Spells aren't quite doing what they should be doing, so you've been tasked to just go and scout and find out what's going on and what is causing this. And for this is a non-reading prompt, so this prompt is to go and find something interesting in your local area. So again, if you are unable to get out and about, then if you just do some local research and find out an interesting fact about somewhere near you. But if you can get out and about, then just go out, and if you see a strange looking plant, if you see moss growing in a place you're not expecting it, if you see a tree that looks interesting, anything like that, take a photo of it, post it in the Discord or on any social media and tag Adventurerathon, and that will count towards that, and you will again earn 100 gold. And then the final one that will earn you 100 gold is missing presumed alive. A couple of children have wandered off into the forest and have disappeared, and you've just been asked to go and find them and bring them back. And this is to read a book featuring disappearance. So it could be that a person has disappeared, it could be a town that disappeared, it could be an item. Anything that features something that has disappeared counts. Bumping it up a level, we have Nocturnal Terrors. A vampire has gone rogue, you have been tasked to kill it and, just get rid of it any ways you can. This is to read an entire book at night. And yes, you do have to pick a book for this. You can't double up prompts, so you won't be able to use it for a book you've already chosen. You will need to pick a book, but if you pick something that's only 30 pages, you know, that will still cover it. But yeah, read an entire book at night and that will earn you 150 gold. Then we have a slightly obscure one, but please bear with us. It's just a bit of a tongue-in-cheek, or tongue in somewhere else, you never know. But it's just a bit of a funny one. But this one is called Tangling with a Terror. And that is to bring back either a tail, a tentacle, or a tusk from a magical creature. So the prompt for this one is to read Monster Smut, and for this one you will get 169 gold.
Hey.
Then we start getting into the higher value rewards, and that's because these are slightly more challenging prompts. So we're hoping to give you all a bit more variety if you are looking for a little bit more excitement and a little bit more moolah. So we're starting off with the Crone's Nest, which is to clear out a hag's den. This is to read a book that features dark and evil witches. So witches that, even if the witches themselves are good, if they are using like blood magic and dark magic and forbidden magic, or if the witches themselves are evil, that one will earn you 250 gold. Then we have another of our non-reading prompts, and I think this is the final non-reading prompt. Let me check. Yes, it is. And this one is called Written in the Stars. A local astrologer has invited you to come and watch a once-in-a-lifetime astrological event. And so your prompt for this is to take a photo of the night sky, preferably on a night where there's something interesting to look at. Maybe the moon is really full and bright, maybe there's some planets in the sky, maybe there's a really clear sky, maybe it's got a really beautiful like colour hue that night because it's sort of like twilight, or you know, just anything where the sky looks pretty. Take a photo of it, and then over on the Discord, again, you can either choose to do it on your social medias, or over on the Discord there is a specific channel where it will be Bounties channel. And if you go on there, you can post that photo in, and that will then earn you 300 gold. Then we have Seeking Corruption. In the town where you delivered the letter to the nobleman has said that there is a bit of a problem, and he believes that someone is corrupt within his court and has asked you to help find out who the corrupt person is and put a stop to them because the council is up to some shady shit. This is to read a book that features a political storyline. So this could be about a politician. It could just be where politics plays an important role. It could be that it's something like the Hunger Games where the, you know, people of the past put in things that are affecting the future. And that one again will earn you 300. And then the one that a lot of you already know about from the announcement video is the mega prompt. And that is to clear the dragon's den, slay a dragon, aka read a book that is a minimum of 600 pages, and you will earn gold that is equal to the number of pages you read. So if you read War and Peace, as I know Max is intending on doing, because he is insane, you will earn, how many pages is that book? Like
1,000 and something.
Yeah, you'll earn like 1,000 gold. Alternatively, if you're like me and you're reading a slightly smaller book, you will earn 620 something gold. So the minimum you must read is 600, but it does mean that if you do this prompt, you will earn, you know, 600 gold, which on the artifacts that you can buy you quite a lot and will give you a really good stead for going forward. Also, just a very gentle reminder, you earn 50 gold for every single main quest you complete. I know a few people have asked about that. And with regards to logging books, obviously I've been recovering from COVID. I am now feeling a lot better. So in this week, I promise you the forms will go live for you to log all of your prompts that you have completed. And as I said, in terms of giveaways, we're only going to do the one this time. There will just be one winner. Maybe a couple of runners up, but we'll have to see because my finances have gone into very shaky territory. So I just can't afford to do lots of giveaways this time around. Editing Kirsty, because as always, it's Adventurerathon. There's always going to be editing Kirsty. I am physically incapable of making a fully coherent video. So I just wanted to say one final thing, and that is that with regards to the recommendation video, I normally do one. but it's already the 7th when I'm filming this, and I've obviously got to edit and post it ready for the 8th. I have not had any time at all to film and organise a recommendation video for the side quests for this round, but there is always the spreadsheet that I will put below, and I have added recommendations in there. There is also the Discord where you can ask for recommendations, and I'm sure / really hopeful that one of my co-hosts, okay, Ren is going like this, so I think Ren's planning on doing a side quest recommendation video. So at least one of my co-hosts will be doing a recommendation video, but it alas will not be me, because I just have to put my energy right now into getting healthy, sorting out, finishing my bedroom because we've just decorated it, so now I need to finish setting everything up, and also going on away for my birthday and the emotional fallout that's going to happen when Ren leaves. I just need to deal with all of that. So I'm really sorry, and thank you so much for all your patience. Those are all of your bounties. I really hope this helps, and I hope that you have a lot of fun with these. Don't forget, as always, once you have declared which books you intend to read, you cannot then change them. That rule still applies. So the only way, once you have chosen your books for these side quests, that you can change them is to buy a swap out, a sleight of hand deck. But I'm sure you will all choose wisely, like I do. Good luck!